G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this FC25 Arsenal Career Mode series. I believe this is episode 6, so make sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe if you guys enjoy. Make sure to check out the previous episodes, see how we got here. As you see in this episode, we're checking out the Champions League table at the moment. We're currently on top, I believe, as we haven't lost a game yet in this league. Yep, 4-0 so far. And our next match is up against Sporting. In real life, we absolutely torched them. I believe we won 5-1 if my memory serves correct. So hopefully we can get a similar result here, because in real life, this is when we went on a good run of form for a few games. But Sporting, they've got the dangerous Gyökeres. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce his name, the striker for Sporting, who I'm thinking about signing, but I feel like I might not, just because I feel like every single career mode from a creator this year has gone on to sign him because he's just been that good in real life, and he's probably going to make a move as well soon. It just depends what club will snatch him up. But you see here we get a great bit of press in there and a great opportunity, and King Kai scores for us to put us up 1-0 10 minutes in. As the away team, always good to quiet the crowd down early, and Kai Havertz gives us the early lead as we wait for Marino. I believe he got the assist for the first goal, and he's probably got another one here. Kai Havertz again, a one-on-one, and he's not going to miss that. Great counter again from us, and it really just stems from our pressing up the front there and just intercepting it basically in our half and making the most of it. So up 2-0, but then this time we give it away in a dangerous area, and it's going to be Nuno Santos. Has a chance, but he's missed the target there, so we got away with that one. Very, very fortunate there. Now Odegaard times the pass to perfection to Saka, and will Saka go himself? Ball roll, cuts back and whips it around the keeper. Yes, he does. 3-0 up in the first half here, and you just can't let Saka cut back onto his left. Every team should know that. In the second half now, and it started off with all Sporting, and Gyökeres, we mentioned him at the start, we have to be wary of him, and he makes us pay there with an early goal, and there's still a long time remaining, so they can still get into this game. And I believe I made some subs too just before that, so that could come back to bite us. And they get a second there through Pedro. And I thought he was offside, but I think it was our right back was playing him on. He didn't step up. And now we're only one goal up. So still very losable. As we get into Ethan Nwaneri. To Mikel Marino, who's been great in this game. And we probably need another goal now to seal it. And we get to Jesus with a rocket from outside the box. What a finish from him. And we needed a goal, and he picked up the phone and he answered, and just an amazing finish by him. I believe he came on for Saka too, because I thought I had the game wrapped up, but clearly we didn't. And they've bounced back again here, and they've scored another one, and all of a sudden it's 4-3 with a few minutes remaining, but we do manage to hold on. Thank God we got that fourth goal, because that would have been an absolute collapse. You see there with the stats, it was actually a really even game. But it was just a game of momentum there, and Sporting definitely had the momentum. So thankfully the game ran out of time before they could really put it to use. But it's another win in the Champions League, still undefeated in that, as we're going to jump into the Premier League now, up against West Ham. Well, I believe we dominated in real life as well. I think we won like 5-2 or something like that. You see there, West Ham are 4th, we're 6th. Liverpool have a 10-point lead on us, but there's still a long way to go, so hopefully we can catch them eventually. But if we don't win the league in the first year, I can accept it, especially from how we started. But next year, next season, I'm gonna want to get the league trophy, that's for sure. You see there, that's our starting lineup we're gonna rock with. Basically our strongest team there. Calafiori at left back, you'd probably say isn't our first choice, but I think he is. He's just not a really first choice rated. But you see here, basically from kickoff, the bubbles are still on the pitch, and it comes to Saka, but the keeper makes a save, and it's going to be Wan-Bissaka, the ex-United man, dribbling it out of the back line. It's going to be full crew playing it over the top to an Englishman in Jared Bowen, and Bowen's going to hit one, and it ricochets off the post, so early warning sign for us there. We need to be mindful of Jared Bowen because he's a very dangerous player. As Kai Havertz sees the run of Saka, and Saka's actually going to head that one home. I don't know how he got enough power on that. I thought for sure he was going to go the volley. He decided to use his noggin, And I'm glad he did, because he finished that beautifully and we take the lead. And it's going to be Havertz into Saka again. Saka, can he get a brace? Will he go himself? He does, but it gets blocked. It falls to Havertz though. And it comes back out to Ben White. We're just going to control the ball again. Wait for the opening. Rice to Calafiori. We play inside to Saka now. Marino. Back to Saka. And Saka's going to shoot and just curl that one beautifully around the keeper. And he makes it 2-0, and that should wrap that one up as well. Bukayo Saka in great form. Along with the team in general. I think we've won like 5 or so games in a row now. You see the stats there. We absolutely dominated. 11 shots to 1. And that one shot from Jared Bowen, you would have seen it, and it hit the post. And you see here Chelsea are not happy with the amount we're playing Raheem Sterling. I don't really know why. I mean, I'm playing him a decent amount. He's just coming off the bench a fair bit. And he wanted to come here, so Chelsea will probably call him back. I've watched a couple other Arsenal career modes, and it seems that they're never really happy unless you're giving him that first team spot every week, which I don't like him better than Martinelli. So I'm going to play Martinelli, and Sterling's just going to have to sit on the bench and probably be behind Leandro Trossard as well. I mean, he's rated less than both of them. So he's just going to suck it up. And if Chelsea aren't happy, they can just recall him. Sucks for them. But anyway, I don't think we're going to sign him in real life after the season anyway. But you never know. Things change every day. As we have a big game here against Manchester United. And it's going to be Anthony here who gets Manchester United on the board early on. And that's was not expected and really warranted. I cannot believe we have conceded to Anthony there. But he's the man at the moment. And he gets it to Xerxes. And Xerxes takes an early shot. And Xerxes scores. These Manchester United players who aren't in good favour in real life are just dominating at the moment. And we go down 2-0. And we're at home as well, so the fans would not be happy. But Marino shoots. It gets deflected. And the keeper saves it, but he palms it straight to Saka. That was a bit of a unique goal there. I don't think I've scored one like that before. But we cut the deficit. And basically from kickoff now, Manchester United are going to look to respond. And Rashford just turned on the jets there. That blistering pace. And he scores. He makes my defence look silly. Makes me look silly. And that was just embarrassing as he hits his signature celebration, which we have not seen too much in real life, that's for sure. And there's been rumours of him going to Arsenal. But we get it to Odegaard here, and Odegaard, the captain, scores. Onana, not in the Manchester United lineup. Not sure if he's on the bench or not, I cannot remember. But our captain gets us back into the game again. And hopefully we can spur this momentum forward and get a win. And it's going to be Odegaard takes one from distance. And he scores again. Captain fantastic Martin Odegaard with a brace here in this big fixture. And it's 3-3 now. Can we get a late winner? There's still plenty of time remaining actually. Saka whips one. But it's saved. The keeper has finally come to play, it seems. And now into the last few minutes now. Saka plays it out wide to Odegaard. He's been the playmaker. It gets saved by the keeper and he plays it in. But we cannot get a good shot from Jesus and it ends up being 3-3. So we share the points. And it's a little bit disappointing. But you see the stats there. Pretty even game. We just had a couple of lapses in concentration there. And they made us pay. Especially that Rashford goal from kickoff. That is not what you want to see. But I decided to go ahead and try to re-sign Jorginho. I believe we re-signed him in real life. So I want to keep him around for at least another year or two. So that way if I sell him I can get some money for him and not just let him walk for free. Which is always frustrating. But in the career mode, I'm not going to make that mistake, and I will always sell the player rather than let their contract run out unless, they're not worth that much and it's not that big of a deal. The last game of the app now is going to be up against Fulham. A few ex-Arsenal boys on the team here, like Leno, Smith Rowe, Iwobi. I think Reece Nelson might also be on Fulham. I'm not 100% sure. But hopefully we can get the win here. We need to get all the points we can if we want to try to catch Liverpool. And dropping a couple points to Manchester United last game was not ideal. So really can't afford anything but a win here. And we're going to get an early chance here through Saka. And Saka fires that home beautifully into the top corner. Top bins finish from Bukayo Saka. Didn't score last game after being in such great form, and he's back now. As you see there, the little stat pops up there, 10 goals in 15 matches. So he's really coming into his own here. And will he go himself? No, unselfishly gets it to Marino. Marino takes it on his right foot, posting in a great bit of composure there just to place it perfectly. And Bernd Leno cannot do anything about it. But it's going to be Fulham now. Raul Jimenez. And he gets one back. But we look to get a third here to try to put this one so there's no doubt that we get the win. And Sterling has actually managed to draw a penalty here. It might be the first penalty we've had all season. You see Odegaard's really happy. Don't even know how he's complaining there. He slid into me, missed the ball, and Sterling's gone down like a sack of potatoes. And it's going to be our captain, Martin Odegaard, stepping up to take this one. Odegaard v Leno. He shoots and he scores. Leno decided to stay in the middle. Not sure the fans would be happy with that decision. We end up taking the 3 points, 3 goals to 1. And that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. So make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Transfer window is coming up very shortly. So make sure to leave any players down below in the comments that you'd like to see me sign. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.